What was funny about Chaggis?
What isn't funny about Chaggis? That's like a name you give your kid you don't like.
What?
Nah, but if my kid comes out looking funny, I'm gonna name him Chaggis. What's up, you feeble freedom fighters?
Ooh, feeble freedom fighters.
Yeah, dude. There's not really a point, but they keep trying.
I'm proud of them.
They're doing a good job.
They're fighting for the freedom, and that's what
They've made a little progress, but not much. So.
Welcome, everyone, to the Attention Deficit
Dawgs.
episode 68. Woo! This is totally the first time we recorded this intro.
Yes, sir.
Nothing went wrong the first time. We're here, and we're going to do what, Brendan?
We're going to talk about our songs of the fucking week, Jeffrey. What's yours? What is your song?
My song of the week, this is a banger, and then it was remade, and the remade version is even more of a banger. This is Remembering Sunday by All Time Low's version. It's
beautiful.
I love the original, don't get me wrong. I love Remembering Sunday. It was already one of my favorite All Time Low songs. But then
They made
it better, and it is
amazing.
So
good. I literally listened to it earlier today, honestly.
Yeah? Dude, it's phenomenal.
It's a banger.
So it had to be my pick for today, man. How about you, Brendan? What are you looking at?
So we got another song by an artist. I think he's had like 2 or 3 songs of the week. But this is How Could You Love Somebody Like Me by Artemis.
Understandable. The biggest artist in the fucking world.
Yeah, apparently. Jesus Christ. Haven't heard it. We barely heard this guy. It goes The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, I think Post Malone, and then Lady Gaga. And then, no.
And then him?
No, he's like 43, but like...
Dude, that's so big to be in the top 100.
Especially because I hadn't heard about it until
like
because
I've heard
4
about
or 5
all the
months
other
ago.
people you just listed.
Yeah.
They have like huge hits, right?
Yeah.
I never heard Artemis, and then you told me about Artemis, and I was like, huh? And then you were like, yeah, he's massive.
Yeah, he's fucking massive, but like, I hadn't even heard about him until like this year.
Damn.
And he's like the type of music I used to listen to, so I don't fucking know. Man.
Shit goes crazy, man.
It goes fucking insane.
Sometimes you get out of something, and then you find a song that you're like, damn, I would have fucked this.
I would have fucked up Artemis even crazier than I do now.
I've definitely found songs like that. All right, Brendan. Loved that song of the week. Was such a positive, happy thing. Because we're just going to keep that energy up, actually. You thought I was going to be it's going to be angry time. No, Brendan. This is a treat. This is a sweet thing we get to do today, Brendan.
I prefer savory stuff.
Well, then you're in luck, my friend. Okay? You'll get it when I get to the punchline. Let me ramble, goddammit. All right, Brendan. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite segment.
Oh?
Returning for the 3rd time ever, please welcome Cheese or Disease!
I love cheese!
Alright.
Swiss cheese in particular.
Yeah, that's savory. That's why I was like...
You
get... Okay. It was there!
I
the
get
metaphor!
It. I get it. Cheese is savory. Unless you put sugar on it.
That doesn't make me happy. I don't like that.
Yeah, but like...
Don't put sugar on my cheese.
I'm gonna put sugar on your cheese, but like, I gotta make sure the sugar doesn't fall off, so I'm gonna like, push with my... I'm gonna squish.
I swear to God, I'm gonna pull out a slice of cheddar and there's just thumbprints and what looks like Coke just fucking... God damn,
it's like all smushed and deformed and shit.
Dairy farm, Jesus. It's like, but it's cheddar, so it's like cracked and fucking shredded in like 4 different places. Because it's already hard enough to get it off a little paper, you know? Alright. Cheese or disease? Let me explain this real quick for anyone who doesn't fucking know, because they're not real fans. I'm joking. We love you all, friends of the show.
He might be joking.
Brennan is also joking. You can tell by his silly demeanor. So, cheese or disease works like this. I'm going to give Brennan a word. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. Sorry.
It happens.
You got to tell me if it's a cheese or if it's a disease. And I'm going to tell you which one it is. Maybe have a silly joke to say about it. And figure it out. Okay. Number 1, Brendan, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why I said ready like that.
Because you're quirky.
I don't know if I like that either.
You're a quirky individual.
Just like the cheese. Ready for this, Brendan?
Yes, I am.
You're number 1. Chichel.
Cheechel?
Chichel.
Alright. I'm putting cheechel on some bread. Make a sandwich with some cheechel.
Sandwich with some
A
Chichel.
ham and cheechel sandwich.
Ham and Chichel sandwich, man.
Or, is this something you have to walk in and have a serious conversation with your wife because you have cheechel?
Doc, I got Chichel.
Got a serious case of
I
cheechel.
got it in the hot tub.
It sounds more like a cheese, in my opinion.
That's just because the chip.
That is just for the
that's
chip.
That's all just what your brain is thinking
But-
right now. Like cheese, Chichel, it works.
So, I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say this is a cheese.
Brendan, this is a cheese.
Woo!
It is a brined string cheese, which was my nickname in prison.
A brined string cheese? What does that even mean? What the fuck does a brined string cheese mean?
It's a string cheese, but it soaks in it a little more.
Okay.
You know, brining.
Yum. Kind of want to try it. I love.
Yeah, I
cheese.
believe it was Argentina. I think was the original space farm. I gotta double check.
Chichel.
I didn't write down the country
That
of
sounds
origin.
like
I just wrote down
Argentinian.
the first funny fact I saw about it.
Chichel.
So, Brendan, ready for number 2? You're killing it.
Yes,
One
I
for
am.
one, my boy. Number 2. Kalimpong.
Kalimpong?
Kalimpong.
Kalimpong. Ooh. So it's the first video game invented.
With Cal also there.
See, that random M in the middle makes me think it's a disease. And I don't know why.
Kalimpong.
It's the M.
So if it was Kalipong, it'd be cheese?
Yeah. Kalipong sounds like a cheese. Kalimpong sounds like something that's like going on with your lungs. I'm gonna go with this as a disease.
Brendan, this is a cheese!
Nah! The M deceived me.
Brendan. That's what it meant, because that's what you do when you eat the cheese. If it was Kalipong, it'd be a disease. Because there's no...
There's no it's just...
No, there's actually just... Because there's no...
Because you're dead.
The Kalipong got you. Alright, Kalimpong. Let's talk about it, Brendan. It's cheese. It has a relatively smooth and edible rind, just like Brendan.
That is true. That is true.
Relatively smooth and edible, ladies.
Relatively smooth, just not around the elbows.
No.
No, I actually feel my elbows. I have pretty solid elbows.
I don't know why I was hesitant. It just felt weird. Like my
it's
brain was like, it's his elbow, but also I was like, should we be filming
It's my
this?
elbow, but it's also my weenus.
That's all. I think my gut was telling me something. Speaking of guts, telling you something. Let's see if your gut tells you the right answer on this one, Brendan.
Uh-oh.
Number 3. Chagas. Chag for short.
Yes, sir. Chag. Chagas.
Oh, that poor boy.
Okay, I genuinely feel like Chagas is a disease. And I also feel like metagaming it, there hasn't been a disease yet. So.
Or did I plan for this? And I only put 7 cheeses on this list.
I'm gonna
Don't put it past me. I'm a silly guy.
I think you might have done that in one of the games before, where there was none of the other options.
2 of them. 2 of them. I did that. I can't remember. It was a fun fact or bullcrap, but I gave you like 1 or 2 actual like lies.
I'm gonna go with this is a disease.
Brendan, this is a disease.
Woo!
I want everyone to know this is silly. This is behind the scenes for Brendan also. Is I
have had Chagas?
No, yes, but but your son just over for dinner. But
how's he doing? I don't talk to that little kid. I didn't like him since he came out.
Oh, don't worry, he's not a big fan of you either.
Cool.
His name's Chagas.
Glad it's mutual.
Glad the mother said nothing about it. So, to tell myself what the correct answers are and everything, I wrote cheese or disease next to them like I normally do, but I abbreviated because I was going a little quicker. So it's CHZ for cheese, obviously. But for disease, I just wrote D's. DEEZ.
Chaggist.
So you're playing cheese or D's, bro.
Cheese or D's.
Cheese or D's. So chagas comes from triotamine bugs, which are also known as the kissy bugs. So it's AIDS.
Oh. Interesting.
It's bug AIDS. That's how you get chagas. You looking up chagas?
No.
What it looks like? Do you think you have it? Kissing bugs?
I've been a little desperate.
Jeez!
No.
Boys kissing bugs.
Sometimes those ladybugs be
better
looking
than
cute.
the birds.
Those ladybugs be looking cute, bro. Because we all know all ladybugs are women. That's just a fun fact.
Okay, he does know. I was just like, wait a minute.
I mean, that's what I thought as a kid. Ladybugs are girls.
Whoa. And all doctors are men? Come on, Brendan. That's fucking wrong. Can't think like that,
No.
dude.
No. Men were the crickets. Crickets are men.
Crickets are men.
Crickets are men.
That feels right.
Like, have you ever looked at a cricket and been like, that's a feminine ass cricket?
But women can still play cricket.
Yeah, they can play cricket all they want.
ages and genders.
Oh yeah,
I
100%.
Looks fun. Never played it. It looks scary. Familiar with cricket?
Yeah, I am. They have a big paddle.
Yeah, but you understand that they just like pitch this fucking thing at you and you can hit it with any part of your body?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Baseball after that? Fuck it.
It goes fucking insane.
It's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, and rugby.
Whoa, rugby? You mean the cooler football?
The cooler football.
Alright, number 4, Brendan. Before we get into sports we know little about.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Okay, you got Chagas. You're 2-1, my boy.
That's pretty good.
2 for
so
3.
far.
You got that? You
Hell
can
yeah.
do that. Number 4. Ezrom.
Is that it? Ezrom?
Ezrom.
Ezrom or Ezrom?
ESROM.
Ezrom.
Ezrom.
Ezrom. Okay, this one's hard. I could see both.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. This back half is gonna toy with you a little bit.
Ezrom. See, Ezrom sounds. It's either gonna be like. It sounds really like a French cheese.
Sounds like a gamer tag you'd give yourself.
Ezrom.
7th grade.
You think you're badass.
That's
too.
what you named your first D&D character. You know, you were like, that's
Hell
dope, man.
yeah, Ezrom. So I'm gonna go with it's a cheese, Jeffrey.
Brendan, this is a cheese.
Woo!
It's creamy with multiple holes. Also, just like Brendan.
Yes, full of cream.
All right, Brendan.
Fun fact: I don't produce my own man cream. I have to get it from like outside source.
How does it fill up?
Well, I gotta call my guy.
You got someone pumping your gas?
They're pumping for sure. Pumping, piping, whatever you want.
Pumping and piping. Brendan, 2024. Good man.
2025 maybe, because 2024 hasn't been the best for that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's a couple months left in this month.
There's a couple months left, so Jeffrey, get that butthole ready. Okay, get me
whoa,
the next question.
Whoa. I was going to go like more Lonely Island Dick in a Box, but...
Got a bush for that.
A sex bush. Alright,
what's next, Jeffrey?
Alright, number 5. You could win it right here, Brendan. Pertussis. Pertussis.
That's the reproductive organ of a creature we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Pertussis. Pertussis?
Percussion? That's a drum, you fucking Pertussis.
Pertussis. Pertussis. I don't think you're eating a pertussis. Yeah, pertussis.
Well, you're not eating a pertussis if it's a cheese.
Pertussis?
Brandon, no. Do you I'm gonna go eat a cheddar real quick? No. You eat it whatever way it's supposed to be fucking had.
I'm gonna go eat cheddar. I'm gonna go eat pertussis. I'm gonna go eat some pertussis cheese. The just doesn't sound right.
Well, when you say cheese like that, I'm gonna go eat some pertussis cheese. Like, what the fuck was
Cheese. I'm gonna go with pertussis is a disease.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This could win it.
And I just do one.
Yes, you did! This is a D's. It's a highly contagious. It spreads people to people, so you don't want any of that pertussis. You see.
No pertussis, guys.
no pertussis.
If you find someone and they're like, just want to let you know I got some pertussis.
I read that joke earlier and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to practice saying that word before we record. Pertussis.
I come home from work early. Jeffrey's just walking in a circle. Pertussis.
Pertussis. All right, Brendan, you've won. Woo! Are you gonna go 6-1 today?
That's my goal. That's usually
You've
my
only
goal.
done it once before. You're pretty bad at that otherwise.
Yeah, I haven't queen sweeped either, I don't think.
All right, Brendan. These last two put you through the ringer. Rubella.
Rubella?
Rubella.
Is that what the people freedom fighters are doing?
Rubella.
They're rebellas.
The Rubellas. The Rubella fellas, bro.
The Rebella fellas.
That's them. Just the people that listen to this episode.
Rubella. It really sounds like a cheese.
Yeah, it does.
That really sounds like a cheese.
It's almost like it's a cheese. It's like
It really sounds. I can't think of. Rubella. I just keep saying it out loud to hear it out loud.
See,
Rubella.
we were doing this before. Let's go back to this strat. Pertussis cheese didn't work. I'm gonna go have some Rubella cheese.
See, that works.
That works better. But what's the answer, bro? I'm helping you get there, man.
Sir, you have
already
Rubella. Hate to break it to you, sir, but you gotta.
Sir, you have Rubella. He's like, ooh, cheese.
Sir, check your left pocket. Wow, is that Rubella?
No, it's cancer.
We're gonna go with Rubella. Fuck.
That's not one of the options. It's cheese or disease.
Can I use like my lifeline?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go with it's a disease.
That's your lifeline?
I don't know.
I'm gonna give you anything you want here, Brendan.
Can I stick my dick in it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have some?
No.
Or is someone suffering
I
from
thought
it?
you meant like in theory, could you? Like if you were seeking it out.
So then in that case, it's a cheese. I can't stick my dick in a disease unless it's chlamydia.
Or it's just someone who's diseased.
That's true. Or chlamydia. It could also be chlamydia.
Could also be chlamydia.
Or crabs. I don't.
Rubella, is it chlamydia or crabs? Cheese or disease, Brendan?
I'm gonna go cheese.
This is a disease.
Fuck! I was right with my lifeline.
I think it's a lifeline. It's disease. And I was like, how the fuck? Who'd he call? That part wasn't edited out. There was no lifeline given.
Nope, no lifeline.
But it's the German measles. Not to be confused with German weasels, who are just as scary.
So, like, what's different about German measles instead of just regular measles? Is it meaner?
Eat schnitzel.
Makes sense. Schnitzel changes a man.
Schnitzel does change a man.
You aren't the
Especially if you
same.
got measles.
Especially.
Alright, Brendan. Number 7. You've gotten 2 wrong now. You're still winning.
5-2. That's my goal.
5-2? You're
5-2 is my
4-2
goal.
right now. You could end 4-3 and have a, like, barely winning run. But
I'm used to that.
yeah,
I'm
we
used
got
to
that. We got that.
Barely winning one run is still a winning run.
Yep, I don't get many of those. Okay, number 7. Don't be looking. Molbo.
Molbo?
Molbo. Small move. That's what that reminded me of. That's the way you said Molbo. No, so Molbo. M-O-L-B-O. Molbo. Mulbo back
Okay, that one really sounds like a disease. Cause I don't see anyone being like, my favorite cheese is Mulbo. I like Mulbo cheese. Like, no one's saying that. And if it is a cheese, no one's still saying that. Yeah, I said it. We're gonna go with Mulbo's a disease.
Brennan, this is a cheese.
Fuck. God damn it. God damn
Slightly
it.
tangy and salty. That's what it says in Brennan's Tinder bio.
I am slightly tangy.
Yeah. So, Brendan, you ended 4-3. You still won. Well, you did leave something in there. I told you the back half was going to trick you.
The back half did trick me. Back half.
Those last two.
Rebella.
So, can I tell you something? I wrote pertussis, and I was like, that sounds like a disease. And then I was like, because I found rubella, and I was like, maybe I'm going to use that one. And I was like, no, I'm going to put pertussis. So he's like, all diseased in the brain, and he's like, yeah, that's definitely a cheese. Because rubella sounded like a cheese, so I was like, oh, perfect. So I got you. I got you today, Brendan. So glad you could lose this game. He didn't, but he lost in my heart. So, Brendan, how are you, man?
I'm good, man.
What's been going on? What we got to talk about today?
Well, to get us started, I got a silly little guy I found out about this week.
Like, is he in the closet? Where did you you just have him?
Yeah, it's actually S'more Moon. No,
if no one's seen Smiling Friends, that's the dumbest reference we've ever made twice.
Please go watch Smiling Friends.
It's very funny.
No, they're called hoverflies. Have you heard about these guys?
Hoverflies.
Hoverflies.
They're just flies who...
It looks a lot like a bee.
Parents?
It looks a lot like a bee, and that's the reason they die a lot. They look like a bee.
Damn, they deserve to die. Look at them looking like a bee.
They have no stinger. They are literally they are just as dangerous as a housefly.
Okay, go with me on this. Go with me on this. How many hoverflies do you think you've probably killed or ran away from them?
None. I don't know if they're anywhere near us.
Oh, then what the fuck?
So,
I thought I was about to be like learning something that oh, that's not a wasp. It's a friend. Like, I thought I was about to be learning some shit.
I think hoverflies are actually really cool, but if I saw a yellow and black thing coming towards me, it is dying.
No, you're running away. Don't act all tough.
Yeah, that's true. If I can't escape, it will die.
Brendan,
but
you fought a squirrel with rocks and lost, dude. Like, let's fucking.
I'm not scared of squirrels like I am bees.
You're right. Way more terrifying, dude. My bad. I'd rather fight one bee than one squirrel.
Nah. Hell
no.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll punt that squirrel across the fucking street.
No, dude. But here's the thing: the squirrels, they be schmooving, they climb up your legs and shit, right? A bee, all it takes is one lucky, and he's fucking out.
That is true. Or you miss and he's pissed.
So then you fucking hit him again.
Nah, bees are scary. But hoverflies
tell me about them.
For their name, they're known. They can just like hover in midair. Like it doesn't look like they're not moving. They just like find a spot and they'll just like sit there.
Dude, imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine just like, yo, I'm gonna levitate real quick. Boop.
Dude, that'd be sick as fuck.
Just kind of like, I'm taking a nap in
So,
the air.
but the thing I find cool about them,
your back.
the thing I find cool about them, and one of the reasons they die another reason they die the most is they look like a bee. First of all, second of all, they're one of the only insects that find humans interesting.
They think we're cool.
They think we're cool.
I think they're cool.
So they'll watch us.
Hoverflies.
There's been studies shown that hoverflies are aware that humans help in them getting food. So they are aware of the cause and effect of humans creating trash, which creates little bugs, that they eat. So they understand this. So they understand the importance of humans, which is so cool to me.
Dude, Brendan. Oh my God. Hoverflies are found in a wide variety of habitats around the world, including forests, prairies, city parks, sports fields, and vacant lots.
Oh, so they might be here.
Dude, we can just find them.
Yeah, but the way I actually found them was there's this little video of this guy, and he was talking about how this hoverfly got in his car, and it was just hovering, and it's been there for like a week. He's just been chilling, just watching him, just driving, doing whatever he's doing. He's just chilling. Just floats next to the guy. He's like, hey, it's my homie. He's like, hey, it's my homie.
I want a hoverfly.
Doesn't that sick?
I want him to just like chill.
I know, right? And he just like posts
I'll
up.
build him a perch. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, isn't that fucking
Get a
sick?
little nest. I need my boy.
Isn't that sick though?
Oh man, I want a little hoverfly.
Yeah, so yeah, but a lot of reasons they die is because they find a human interesting, they like come closer to them, and then the human sees them and is like, oh, bee, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So let me tell you something that I'm learning about hoverflies because I looked up where they lived. Apparently, some hoverfly larvae are aquatic, and you can find them in stagnant water.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're just
Post it up.
yeah. You're not supposed to go near stagnant water,
Nope.
but
Yeah, still water. Horror TikTok edits.
ain't that the truth? Abandoned buildings.
Yep, they're like still water, and he drops the like stick, and it's like.
Oh no! Avoid extreme environments. Hoverflies don't prefer desert-like environments, very low to freezing temperatures, or high altitude areas.
Okay, so we're literally like crossed off two of those, and one of those halfway of the year. So
glad you got that sentence.
Thanks,
out.
man.
Yeah.
it was a struggle.
yeah, we're like close to half of the.
Yeah, half the year we're icy cold, but we're always up there and in the desert. So
Man.
sorry, hoverflies. We'll go somewhere where we can find a cool hoverfly, buddy.
Dude, I bet in Oregon we can find hoverflies.
Bet we could.
I bet they're in. I bet that can that be something we film? Can we go to a country, or not a country?
Yeah,
Can we go to a? Can we go to like a state and find hoverflies?
Dude, I'm so fucking down. Can we get a hoverfly gang?
Hold on. We gotta figure out if there's a hoverfly person I could call.
Are we calling the hoverfly guy?
I feel. Who's the person that would know a lot about hoverflies? Do I just Google that? Who knows about hoverflies? Okay. It's just, it gave me a lot of YouTube videos about hoverflies.
I think they're cool.
Some fun facts. Hoverflies are some of the most important pollinators in many ecosystems.
Wow.
Although they can't carry as much pollen on their bodies as bees, they can travel greater distances and make more flower visits. They're harder workers than bees.
Hell
bro.
yeah. Bees get all the credit, though.
Mm-hmm. That's because they look like them.
Because they look like them. Lame.
Dog. The more I learn about hoverflies, the more I hate bees.
Yeah, bees suck.
I fucking love hoverflies.
Hoverflies go fucking crazy.
I hate bugs.
They're harder workers. They're interested in us, and they don't have a way to hurt us.
And they're silly. They just
They're
float.
silly. They just kind of hang out, dog.
You think it's like a spider on a web, bro? He's just like.
Yeah, no, he's chilling, bro.
Hold on, I just want to see a hoverfly floating real quick.
A hoverfly hovering?
Yeah, hoverfly hovering. Dude, they just look like bees. Oh my goodness. Look at all these guys, bro.
Yeah,
Look at him.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Even when it's like, if that was like a video, they'd look the same. They're like posted up in one spot, like they don't.
Do you see their wings flapping at all?
I bet you do, but it's just probably they're probably moving so fast to just hover like that.
Yeah, like hummingbirds.
It probably just look. Yeah, but so one difference between them though is hoverflies don't hover to eat. They have to stop flying.
Oh, they gotta land, bro.
They have to land.
Yeah, you can't eat while driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's unsafe, man.
You know, I do it all the time.
Brandon. Everyone's eating while driving.
That's me eating.
If you weren't supposed to, they would have made it able to drive one-handed.
True. They would have turned the car off the moment one hand leaves the steering
Yeah, they would
wheel.
have sensors on it,
Yeah.
so both hands have to be on at all times.
God, that would be so fucking annoying. That would be so annoying. Because even if you are trying to do two-handed, you have to take your hand off at some point. Imagine if your car just turned off.
Bro, you sneeze or something?
Fuck!
Or it's got like a timer on it.
No, that would suck ass. That would suck ass.
Boop, boop,
Teslas
boop.
have that, but like only for when you're in self-driving mode. You have to have your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah. Good thing I tape them there and then fall asleep.
Yeah, I just cut off my neighbor's hands and glued them on, so...
Yeah. Then you can take naps straps in the back like I want.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long does it go for? Like an indefinite amount of time?
What?
The self-driving.
Until it needs to recharge, but yeah. But I'm pretty sure if you like have it set to somewhere, like if you're going to a completely different city, it will automatically pull over at like a Tesla charging station when it needs to like charge, so you don't like run out. Like if you're
but like go with me on this. If you did jerry rig a way to keep your hands on there just the whole time,
yeah,
right, and could you actually just pass the fuck out and then wake up at the Tesla charging station?
probably.
That's scary to think
That is
about.
scary. But no one's gonna jerry rig it like that, so except me.
Not no one yet, Brendan.
And I don't have much longer.
We didn't miss a beast, bro.
Miss a beast.
Miss a beast.
Miss a beast.
We didn't miss a beast.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long though. The cops are gonna find me eventually. He's gonna figure out how to work the doorknob with his little knob hands. So
he's still in the car?
no, he's still in the house. I broke into his house and cut him off. He
Who
lives
is
alone.
This man?
One of our neighbors. He lives alone. He's cool, but
well, he does now.
he I don't think he can figure out the handle because he don't got fingers.
He gets that jaw on it.
No, he ain't got practice like that.
How do you know?
Trust
Just because
me.
he live alone don't mean he be alone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, trust me, I know. There's a reason I chose him.
Jesus, we're finding out a lot of weird shit about Brendan's love life today. So, we're going to move past that. Brendan, we watched a movie a week ago today.
We did.
Yeah, and it was a movie that I had seen so many things about on TikTok that I finally was like, alright, let's watch it. And it's called Mr.Crocket.
It was.
Let's talk about Mr. Crocket, my friend. This movie, okay. If you want a spooky horror movie, it's not for you. If you want a horror movie that's gonna make you giggle, this movie's for you. This movie is fucking amazing. I thought it was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it's not like super scary, like Jeffrey
Or
said.
well written.
Or well written. But like, I'll give it to the puppet people. I'm pretty sure those were puppets. Like 99% sure.
Oh, they had to have been.
Like the chair and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no way that. But like that, it felt well made, just not really well written or that scary.
Yeah, it felt very well made. It was just a really weird idea.
Yeah.
But it was good. I thought
good.
everyone in the movie played a mean role.
Yeah.
I thought that was solid.
Mr. Crocket killed it.
Yeah, the guy who played Mr. Crocket was Mr. fucking Crocket.
He fucking killed it.
He was spooky.
He was spooky.
He was scary.
He was spooky.
His magic marker and everything.
Yeah.
How it ends is weird.
Yeah, it was.
Give me Mr. Crocket 2.
I don't
Revenge
know.
of the Croc.
I don't know if we'll ever get Mr. Crocket too, brother.
But he's technically still alive in canon, so
He is.
spoilers to anyone who wants to see Mr. Crocket. It's a
It's a
horror
good
movie
movie.
about a demon in a television. Of course he's not fucking dead.
Who takes kids and kills their abusive parents. Abusive in quotation marks. That mom was not abusive at all.
No, she literally...
If I was that mom, I would have been abusive.
Yeah, so Mr. Crocket just takes abusive parents away, right? Or neglective. Or, like, anything like that.
Yeah.
That kid was just being a fucking douchebag, and she called him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Now, she didn't have to say, I wish you weren't my kid.
Yeah, she didn't need to say that.
That might have been a little far. And, like, even if I pissed off my mom, if she would have said, I wish you weren't mine, I'd probably be hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd probably feel that, you know? It'd be something I thought about 10 years later in therapy. It'd be something that came up. But
that kid was fucking pushing
But
it.
he was being
That
a
kid
bitch.
was fucking pushing it, dog.
He deserved it.
He did. That whole time, Jeffrey can attest to this. I was pissed at the kid the whole time that kid was on screen. I was even being like, Mr. Crocky, you don't want that one.
Yeah,
Like,
he
fuck
was
that
not
guy.
fucking
I
here for
fucking
it.
was not here for this kid.
In terms of like script and horror aspect and the way it leaves you feeling, it gave me the euphoric feeling almost of Willy's Wonderland. you know?
Yeah.
Like, I watched it and I was like, I'm so glad someone put time into this.
Yeah.
This movie's atrocious. You know, like, I don't think it's winning any fucking Oscars, I'll tell you that much. But it's a silly movie. I think if you want a funny little horror movie to throw on, eat some popcorn, you know, make commentary, laugh at, with like a little hint of spooky, a lot of gore. It's very gory.
It is gory.
I think it's.
I think you would enjoy Mr.
I'd
Crocket.
give it like a 7.
It's a solid night. If you just have a night with some friends or whatever,
That's what we did.
do it. Just watch Mr. Crocket.
Hanging out with Ethan on his birthday.
Yep.
And then I was like, hey man, let's watch Mr. Crocket. He was like, sure, that sounds silly. And then it fucking was.
It was silly, indeed.
Dude, you know what other show just got put on Hulu that I need to watch?
What?
Late Night with the Devil.
Never heard of it.
Brendan, you would fuck up this movie.
Yeah?
I'm gonna tell you the premise, and you're gonna be like, damn, let's watch this. It is about this late night talk show host. I can't remember the time it's set in, right?
Okay.
But it's like old, right? Like it's old black and white, like news, whatever.
Okay.
But it is. He has this lady on as a guest who claims that she is being possessed by a demon, by the devil.
Okay.
And then he's interviewing her, and then a ton of shit goes down because she legitimately is possessed by the devil. So it's late night talk with the devil. And it's like, yeah, but they're all like trapped in there and everyone's gonna die, and it's this whole fucking, yeah.
That actually sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it's sick as fuck. And I'm trying to remember, do you remember the tech guy from Ant-Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. The little Mexican guy.
No, not the little Mexican guy. The other Mexican guy. Oh God.
Let's see. Let me look up Ant-Man real quick and I'll see some characters.
Yeah, I'll tell you which guy I'm talking about. I don't know
this guy.
This guy.
This guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's playing. He's the late night talk show host.
Oh, goes crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he everything I've seen, he does a really good job. I haven't watched it yet. I still haven't watched Dream Scenario yet, and I'm kind of mad at myself, man.
Me neither.
But
I've had it on my list for a while now.
Now, things I have watched. I'm just going to give you my quick review of an episode of a television show. Okay? So, I don't know if you're familiar with American Horror Story.
Yes, I am actually.
I've never watched any of it.
Okay.
Not a single ounce.
Okay.
Okay? My mom was really into it when it was on TV, and it aired weekly like that.
Yep.
Now, something caught my attention while I was watching Hulu, and yes, I have ads. And it was a trailer for American Horror Story, the newest season, but it's like an anthology season.
Okay.
So it's like Black Mirror, Love, Death, and Robots-esque, where every episode is a different story.
Oh, that goes
in
fucking
full,
crazy.
right? Well, one of the episodes is entitled Backrooms. So I had to watch it because I was like, what the, like, to see the idea of Backrooms at a, like, full production level scale of, like, a TV show that has had tons of famous actors and actresses on, has all these people,
Yeah.
and now is like, you know what, we're going to write Backrooms, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's silly how they do it, but they have to, I don't know, they have to, like, make it have an A to a B, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, Backrooms are very, oh, you're stuck here until you die, this is the rest of your life, like, it's an endless hell, basically. That's what Backrooms is. So, they have to, like, make it not that, but it's so funky how they do it, because, like, episode starts, and it's just this dad being, like, pissed because his son died. Or it's like 10-year-old son went missing, and he's like, oh, I'm so, you know.
Same.
And his friend's like, hey, you know, you can't just trap yourself in here. And he, like, gets super pissed at him, and he storms out, and he yells at him, and then he, like, storms into a room. And when he opens that room and walks in, he's in a grocery store.
Interesting.
And it's, like, very backroom grocery store. There's nothing there. The lights are kind of flickering. There's, like, a help button he presses multiple times, and after a couple times it, like, goes out, and it's like, you know. then yeah, he sees his son. It's like, yeah, it's a whole thing. But then they do like the back rooms. There's a shot where he's like in a big yellow fucking room with all the pillars and shit. And that's one of the rooms he's in, and there's like a tiny chute that he has to like go through. So like they did a good job with it, and it gave back rooms the whole time. It was just very silly to see that come to fruition, because in my mind that felt very like Backrooms falls into the same category as like SCP for me. You know, like it just
Yeah. The guy who on YouTube popularized the yellow wall backrooms type videos, he has a full scale production now behind it. And he has a movie he's working on currently about the backrooms.
oh my god,
So,
I'm
and it's gonna
excited.
go fucking great.
Oh my
It's gonna go
god, I'm
fucking-
excited.
Because you've seen this like
Yeah, I've
little
seen
YouTube
his
videos,
shit.
and
Yeah,
that it's
like,
like it's quality already.
Yeah, and he's making a movie
Yeah.
out of production. Dude, it's gonna be so good.
And I'm pretty sure it's a movie. It could be a TV show, but I'm 98% sure it's a movie.
Well, this was one episode of American Horror Story.
Yeah.
There's no more of this. So that's why I'm like, give me more.
And my favorite thing about the back rooms, like I like what that guy does with the yellow rooms, but I like the idea of the back rooms that you fall into it and you fall into a level, and then there's just different levels of the back rooms on top of each other, and they're all different. Like I like the idea of it just being like an endless grocery store, or it being like a mall, or it being like a hotel lobby that just never ends.
Like you go through the next door and you're like, why am I in a fucking aquarium?
Yeah.
You know, like you just go through.
I
each one.
think that's
That's my favorite backrooms. Well, in like also the added detail of like if you go back through the door, it's a different room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you went from grocery store to the aquarium.
Yeah, how it's like always
Aquarium-
changing.
The aquarium now leads to a bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it just.
So that's my favorite part of the back rooms. I like American Horror Story, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a little too cringy for me.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's especially
Kim Kardashian was in it.
yeah, that's the I didn't finish that season, and that's the season I stopped watching because Kim Kardashian is a fucking god awful actress. God, she is like I was sitting
You
there.
heard it here first.
Like, I was watching it, and the rest of them are doing their acting things. I still don't think any of their acting after the first, like, 3 seasons was that great. But when Kim Kardashian was on screen, it was like, wow, I'm no longer watching American Horror Story. I'm watching a scene with Kim Kardashian acting.
Right. Like, some actors just hit a point where they're, like, too big to be anything else.
Yep.
Like, oh, do you want to go see that new Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie. It's not
it's a
whatever
Rock
he's
movie.
playing.
It's not whatever fucking role he is. Yeah.
Did you hear about The Rock and Vin Diesel's little thing?
You ever at Diddy's party?
No. No. They
have little things?
so
I knew it. It's the steroids.
when they are on set together, it's weird, especially for like Fast and the Furious and stuff, because they both have it in their contracts that they can't lose a fight, either of them.
I
On
did
screen.
know this.
Yeah. So writing is really weird when both of them are on the scene on stuff together.
They both just have to die.
Yeah, they both have to die or win.
Or they have to be like, man, why are we fighting?
Yeah.
It's all for family.
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 Yeah. All right. In other news,
Yep. Tell me about that other news, Brennan. Hopping into it.
so Liam felt a lot of pain when he hit the pavement.
You were cooking this whole time, and I didn't smell it till now. Oh no! He sat there this whole time with that on his laptop. Just waiting. No! That's what the hesitation was. He
I was like, should I just say Liam Payne or should I
he
make
was
this
like, in
joke?
other news. He had to collect himself because he knew what he was about to do. Liam felt a lot of pain when he hit the pain. I didn't know where you were going when you were like, Liam, and I was like, what? And you said, felt a lot of pain, and I was like, oh no.
When he hit the fucking pavement.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, he fucking died.
That is not what I expected to see that day. Like, news-wise?
I woke up on a Wednesday morning, and it was like, Liam Payne dead at 31. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, there's so many things about it. There's so many things.
So many.
People are talking about how it was probably suicide.
We're thinking it was suicide.
But also it could have been pushed. But also it could have been drug.
I believe it's either drug or suicide. Everything is saying.
I hope it was pushed. Give me a One Direction murder mystery. This goes crazy.
Dude, that shit would go insane.
They start slowly taking out each member. Harry last because he's the kingpin.
Yo, that would go fucking crazy.
Dude, give me that, man.
That would go insane.
Yo, give me that movie.
Yeah, just killing off slowly killing off a boy band group.
But 30 years after their peak, it's like the fucking rejected member.
Dude, that would be wild.
Like the guy they framed for some shit that they did.
That would be fucking wild.
Oh, that's what they did. They killed a guy together as a group, and then they framed the fucking sixth guy, so he goes back and kills the other 5 once he gets out of jail. No one can take that idea from me! I'm writing that screenplay!
So, yeah, look, there's no point, or nothing that's saying that there was any foul play. So, it was either he was on drugs and killed himself, or he just killed himself.
Or the government did it. Also be an option.
I really think suicidal thoughts were part of it. Whether the drugs made it really bad and then he killed himself, but I bet you it was something to do depression wise. Unfortunately.
So it happens when you're a pop star at 17.
Yeah, and then you can't keep it up for the rest of your life.
Hey, he was like the third biggest one.
No, he was not. There was Harry, Zayn.
Yeah,
and then
those are the two big ones.
Who are the other members? I don't even fucking know.
Exactly. Liam, Niall, and is there another one? Joseph.
There's 5 of them.
I don't know. Joseph doesn't feel right.
Let's see.
It's a J name.
Members.
Right?
We have Liam Payne, the dead one. Harry Styles, Zayn, Lewis, Tomlinson, and Niall Horan.
Okay.
So I would say popularity-wise, it goes Harry, Zayn, Niall, I guess Liam.
Nah, wait, hold on. Pull up Spotify. Liam Payne v. Niall Horan. Who's got more monthly listeners?
This might be inflated right now.
Well, yeah, because he's dead.
8 million for Liam.
Okay.
14 million for Niall.
Damn, yeah, so Niall's got a beat.
Yeah.
Even after his death. Maybe Niall should die. Be a boost in me. No.
Let's see. I want to see Lewis, though.
Who's Lewis?
Lewis Town. Lou.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't even know this guy.
This guy. Yeah, no one does. 2 million.
Oh, so he's
the small guy. One. He's the little guy.
He's the he's the one that really needed his group.
He's the one who's the killer. That's a picture of a killer right there.
Oh, he's that one.
Yeah, he's that one.
Oh, I forgot. Like, you know when you see his face and you're like, oh, he's that member of the band.
They're.
Yeah.
Harry Styles is the biggest boy though. 100%. 100 Pete.
I hate how they all just look 15 still. Like, they all are just.
Except him. He does not look 15.
Liam
the dead
Payne?
Guy?
Yeah, no, he looks deceased. You're so right.
But, TMZ got a picture of his dead-ass body before that shit was even, fucking cold. Goddamn, dog. They were there.
It's called the grind, Brendan.
Could you imagine the TMZ motherfucker on the ground wanting a paycheck really badly, and he was like, jump.
That's so fucked. Oh, my God.
Yo, man, you should jump.
Hey, are you just standing out there? Because if you're going to jump, I want to make sure my camera's charged.
What are you waiting for? I don't know. Something interesting, I guess.
That's not even the line, is it?
Something like that.
Something. Wait, is it amazing?
I don't know.
Look it up. You know your fucking computer. Look at those hands typing away. Is that all they do?
No, sir.
Whoa.
Sometimes I eat food with them.
You know what's really funny about working at Walgreens?
What's up? What's really funny?
I don't know where anything is. Because, I really only stock the candy. That's just what they tell me to do. I'm the candy guy, man. Anything involving the candy aisle, I fix. I'm the candy guy. Right? So, sometimes people will come in and they're like, hey, where's this? And I gotta be like, probably like in the back 3 aisles.
It's over there somewhere.
Yeah, that's literally what I tell them. I'm like, I think it's probably the back left corner, a couple of aisles here, something like that. Well, here's what I do. If they're like, I need this, and it's like a pain relief med, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be in those back 2 aisles with the other pain relief stuff.
Well, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
It was amazing. I was right. Get fucked.
Me too, kid.
Ain't that?
Me too, kid.
Is that what Liam Payne said? Me too. TMZ reporter.
No, Liam Payne said.
Probably like, too.
Yeah, it might have been a scream. Unless he was really drugged out and he was like, whoa.
We have made a mockery of this man. And it is a good thing we're not already huge because all these 1D girlies crying right now.
Like we have women fans.
No, we don't. we got some fucking trolls. But God, I
Internet
love them.
trolls.
These are our boys, dog.
Hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah.
We call them these names because we mean it, Brendan.
Yeah, 100%. Tyler the Creator is dropping an album soon.
Dude.
We have 7 days. That's a week, Jeffrey. That is a week.
Yo, Brendan. The day this episode drops will be the day it drops.
Oh, get ready for Tyler's Song of the Week next week.
You can listen to this and be like, oh, it's so hyped. They're talking about the album that's not out yet. Or singles or whatever he's doing.
Whatever the fuck he is doing. I don't know. He dropped another, snippet.
Maybe he just shows up outside your house and is rapping.
He pulled up with CHROMAKOPIA vans, big trucks, semi-trucks holding the big CHROMAKOPIA, crates.
Yeah.
In Tyler, Texas.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that he dropped a big CHROMAKOPIA crate.
So I just want to know what's going on.
They're gonna explode.
Dude, that shit would go fucking crazy.
Can you imagine?
They all explode the moment the album releases.
He just puts them in every major city.
Or he's just got one of the featured artists just sitting in one of the crates.
Yeah, food and water probably.
Monday comes around and just
That's where Frank has been?
I don't know. That was not Frank on that first track. I've listened to that track a shit ton. That's not Frank.
People keep saying it sounds like
It's
Frank.
not fucking... It does not sound like Frank. You're tripping. You are just in denial that Frank is not making music. I'm not saying Frank's not on the album, but he is not in St. Chroma. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not. That was either Daniel Caesar or someone else, but it was not fucking Frank Ocean. I don't know what people are talking about over here with this.
Do we like Daniel Caesar then?
Oh, I love Daniel Caesar. He goes fucking crazy.
Whoever does the song is pretty good.
Yeah, Daniel Caesar... Daniel Caesar would make sense on a Tyler the Creator album as well.
Who do you think is going to be the wildest feature on this album?
If that's really Kendrick, that shit's gonna go fucking crazy.
You know what I'm mad about?
Huh.
No one nearly small enough to be Jid size.
Nope.
No one was Jid size.
No one was Jid size. Nope. Those are all
because
big
he's a
bodies.
small dude.
And we all could be wrong. Those could not even be features.
No, there could just be symbolism for shit.
Yeah, it could just be some guys walking.
What if it's just he about to diss the shit out of everyone in that album, and he's just lining them up?
Dude, that would go fucking insane.
Please tell me Tyler hops in on the fucking Drake beef. And he's just like, he's a pedophile. I also think that.
I also agree with Kendrick's take that he likes children.
But Kendrick's short too.
Well, while we're on that topic, J. Cole dropped a track where he was talking about the beef.
What'd he say?
He said stuff along the lines of... First of all, he was alluding that he could have won the battle. But he said, but I would have lost a friend.
No, you would have lost, friend.
Oh, God. You would have lost.
That's really... God damn.
And then he talked more about, I just like spreading peace, love, and positivity.
Weren't you originally in the middle of this?
Yeah.
And then Kendrick was like, fuck you say? J. Cole was like, nah, Drake was saying something, man. He gave me the lyrics. I didn't know.
It was his ghostwriter, actually.
Yeah, his ghostwriter wrote that shit. I wasn't even there, bro. That's AI. It's on my voice. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the full track. He compared himself to a gun in the sense that it's still dangerous even if you don't shoot it.
Not if the safety's on and it's unloaded.
Exactly.
It kind of feels like how J. Cole's
Exactly.
been.
Oh, God. I don't know. I think J. Cole's best play would have been not saying anything and just moving on with his life.
Yeah.
Because,
Or just like making a real funny tweet about it.
yeah.
Just one good one.
Just one solid tweet.
Have his ghostwriters.
One solid X.
You deserve to get big thrown at you.
What? You don't like when I X?
That's two bigs in one episode. Don't make me go for a third.
I'm not gonna.
Stop thinking of an extra. I can see your fucking eyes, Brendan. You goddamn gremlin.
I'm thinking. I'm not gonna think of another one. For this exact reason. That was terrible. That was awful. Don't. Nope. It's not necessary. No. No.
Dog. Brendan deserved this shit.
Ugh.
He wrote the story, and he's the ending. I don't know what that fucking... Guys, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I think that's a great part to wrap up this wonderful episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching episode 68 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs.
Yes, sir.
Your new favorite podcast. Remember that my song of the week is Remembering Someday by All Time Low, All Time Low's version.
And mine is How Could You Love Somebody Like Me by Artemis.
Damn fucking right. Brendan, still learning about more cheeses and diseases.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. New Tyler album, tons of cool stuff coming out. We're super excited. You know, it's horror, spooky time. Got to talk about that. Love that. I think with that, Brendan, eat 3 meals today. Drink some water.
Good.
And as always,
Woo!